Well, Pilgrim, it's time to read the Bible. We're to Genesis chapter 6. When man began to multiply on the face of the land and daughters were born to him, the sons of God saw that the daughters of man were attractive, and they took as their wives any as they chose. Then the Lord said, My spirit shall not abide in man forever, for he is flesh. His days shall be 120 years. What happens in 120 years? Well, it's coming. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God came into the daughters of man, and they bore children to them. These were the mighty men who were of old, the men of renown. The Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intention of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And the Lord regretted that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him to his heart. So the Lord said, I'll blot out man. I'll blot out man whom I have created from the face of the land, man and animals and creeping things and birds of the heavens. I'm sorry that I made him. But Noah, he found favor in the eyes of the Lord. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a righteous man. He was blameless in his generation. Noah walked with God. And Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight, and the earth was filled with violence. It must have been bad, because he's repeating it twice, ain't he? And God saw the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on the earth. And God said to Noah, I have determined to make an end of all flesh, for the earth is filled with violence through them. Behold, I'll destroy them with the earth. So make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark, and cover it inside and out with pitch. This is how you are to make it. The length of the ark, 300 cubits, and its breadth, 50 cubits, and its height, 30 cubits. Make a roof for the ark. Finish it to a cubit above, and set the door of the ark in its side. Make it with lower, second, and third decks. For behold, I'll bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, in which is the breath of life under heaven. Everything that is on the earth shall die. But I'll establish my covenant with you, Noah, and you shall come into the ark, you, your sons, your wives, your sons' wives with you. And of every living thing, of all flesh, you shall bring 2 of every sort to the ark to keep them alive with you. They shall be male and female. Of the birds according to their kinds, that's an important word here, kinds. If you ever puzzle about all this, check out what kinds are related to critters. And of the animals according to their kinds, of every creeping thing of the ground according to its kind, 2 of every sort shall come into you to keep them alive. Come into you. They come of their own, sent by God. Does God ever send anybody to you that you should be talking to? That you should convince to come into the ark? Also take with you every sort of food that's eaten, and store it up. It shall serve as food for you and for them. Noah did this. He did all that God commanded him. So should we, Pilgrim, so should we. God bless. See you next time.